SWBrainGames here, and the new reaction video we're gonna be doing is, of course, fake woke, and of course, fake woke had definitely got a lot of popularity. It was featured on Fox News and on at least radio talk show going back and stuff, which of course I've listened to for a long time. And I know this song pretty well. It definitely talks about a lot of stuff that I talk about and think about in cancel culture and stuff. But we'll do that on the second part. Of course, if you can see the background, this is only temporary. This is only temporary on a temporary vehicle, technically. Is find out how much it's gonna be and stuff, and I'm only gonna kind of ride the 5 day period thing, and then I'm taking it back, get my money back and everything. But at least I can say I had a little bit of luxury. I lived the high life for. It'll be about 3 days, because I'll be taking it back Monday. If everything goes right and they don't try to scam me into keeping it. But anyways, at work our county is back in the yellow, so we got knocked down to 35%. So definitely got a little knocked down, but it is what it is. Other than that, everything's going good. You see, give me a shirt, because it's 9:36, and I gotta go in. They want me to be in now, I think, about 10:40. So yeah, got a little bit of time, but and try to do some more SWBrainGames stuff. But like I've said in all the other reaction videos and stuff, if you guys play Fortnite and you guys buy skins and stuff through the item shop and stuff, please use my creator code, okay? And then YT and then that little slash in the middle, SWBrainGames, all cap. Alright? And all cap, and and it'll help me, and it'll start building SWBrainGames, because the only thing that's been happening with SWBrainGames is it's been costing. I haven't got a penny back. I haven't got a penny back in the 2.5 years, whatever, that I've been doing SWBrainGames. So, and I want to keep doing this, but everything is getting tougher. Everything's getting a lot tougher out there, guys. Alright? So if you are playing Fortnite, even if you're just playing Fortnite just to support me, or eventually maybe play a game with me or something when I'm off, which, I'll play Fortnite and stuff if you're wanting to, but I mainly just playing by myself. It is what it is. But anyways, guys, we're at the 4-minute mark here, so we'll just kind of leave it at that, and then we'll watch Fake Woke, and then we'll go over it, okay? See you in just a little bit.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged. knowledge, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Okay guys, now we're back. So, they're watching that. Of course, I've listened to that song probably 50 times. It's definitely one of my favorites. Of course, not as much as, I haven't played it as much as definitely No Good Bastards. Definitely played that one more. But yeah. Anyways, so first thing he brings up is Cardi B is a role model for 12-year-old girls. But the thing is, I mean, yes, I definitely believe that. But it's just because, you know, Jay-Z and all them, they're all role models for the youth. You know, they shouldn't be. But one thing I've been noticing why people are liking her is just because of her big booty. Her big booty. Simple as that. You know? But yeah, she's not good. None of those other ones are really any good. They pretty much already all sold their soul and stuff. And let's just think about this, okay? You got someone like Cardi B, you know, do the music video and stuff, and you probably got 20, 30, maybe 40 people helping her with one music video. And then, got all this staff and all this crew, and, getting the album out, and then the record label and managers and executives and stuff like that. And, you got all of that. And then you just got Tom Macdonald and Nova. That's it. Of course, I mean, Brandon Hart's been in the last couple. Of course, his new CD, Tom Macdonald's new CD just came out. Was it yesterday? I think. Was it? Yeah, this is Saturday. Saturday, April 10th. And it's 9:52. but yeah. So, but you got all those people, and of course that's not just Cardi B, that's Jay-Z, and I mean all of them, and of course whoever decides to help, Beyonce or whatever. But yeah, it's just really crazy, And then he says, call the cops and order food, and which one, and see which one shows up first. We know that answer. The food will show up the fastest. The food will show up because in certain places, the cops are not even getting called to certain things anymore. So it's pretty crazy. And then, of course, the biggest thing is cancel culture. Phew. I could be on here all day talking about freaking cancel culture. It's one thing that is wrong in our world. Just, I used to grow up in a world where they say sticks and stones might break my bones, and words will never harm me. But now, of course, I've changed it to sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will kill me. Words will break my heart. And the world is becoming too sensitive and too cowardly and too stupid. There's not enough people out there that want to speak their mind anymore, that want to open up and say how they feel, because they're always afraid of offending someone. Like, oh no, I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend him. I might lose him as a friend. The truth hurts. But speaking the truth, living in the truth, is far more better than living a lie. Now, guys listening, now I'm gonna put this question out there, okay? Do you guys enjoy living a lie? Do you guys enjoy living a lie? Living a fake world? Being told what to do all the time. I mean, of course, like when I'm at work and stuff, yeah, I'm being told what to do, but those guys respect me, for who I am and stuff. So that's a little bit different. I got a lot more pull. But the thing is, it's just like with the government and stuff. They're telling us what to do, and then they don't even follow their own, what they say, what they recommend. It's like they say, to go vegan, but you catch them at a steakhouse eating a freaking big steak, or they say we need to, we're worried about the CO2 level and the carbon emissions and stuff. Of course, just so you know, we're all made of carbon. We're all carbon. We're all carbon. We're all carbon, and we're all water. And that's what the powers that be are trying to eliminate. realize that. Ooh. Oh, great. What did I just say? but yeah. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. You know, how fake the world has been, you know, and you got these fake wokers and stuff, and of course, I listened to a guy that's already been banned off of YouTube and stuff named Mike Adams. Mike Adams, the health ranger, naturalnews.com. You can check it out and you can download his free MP3s and stuff and listen to his podcast every day. Usually about an hour long. He gives the true news, and he is a health scientist, professional at all that. And he calls the fake wokers wokies. You know, like Wookiees from Star Wars. You know, so call them wokies. And of course, then I thought of something, Ewoks. You know, from Ewoks, you know, also Star Wars. So, Ewoks, wokies, whatever. But the thing is, I'm just trying to say this in the nicest way without YouTube banning me. You know, but still trying to speak my mind in a PC way. This is a PC-ish way, you know, ish. But the thing is, the world is so corrupt, and people like Tom Macdonald, Nova Rockefeller, you know, Brandon Hart, I can say Mad Child, you know, even in some cases like Tech 9, you know, I even go and rock, maybe like Disturbed. You know, there's a couple of them out there, and of course, one of my favorite rock artists of all time, Scott Stapp, former lead singer of Creed, is following Tom Macdonald. So, pretty excited about that. But because he's a Christian, you know, he's been through hell and back and stuff, and he's got a wild story. And of course, you can check that out in his book, Scott Stapp, Sinner's Creed. But you can check that out. but yeah, it's just, the world is all full of wickedness. It's insane. It's just, you know, there's one video that I would really love to do a reaction video to, but he doesn't have it up on YouTube, I don't think, because it's for the CDs only. But it's called the Satanic Rappers or something like that. Satanic World, Satanic Rappers. But he goes into a lot of deep stuff, and I'd like to do a reaction to that so bad. Yeah, I think it's Satanic Rappers. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, and speaking of that, finally, ghost stories and death threats finally arrived yesterday. It finally arrived. So my full order that I made back in October 9th of 2020 finally all came through. And yeah, I know it's been delayed and stuff, and I had to, you know, text it or, you know, email him like 3 or 4 times and stuff. Just, you know, like this part would come in, and then you know, wait a couple weeks, nothing else come in, and then I have to email him again. You know, there was a little bit of period from the shirt to the CDs and stuff that kind of had a little period that I was waiting. You know, and then I messaged him, but I finally got them, so I finally get to listen to them and stuff. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's about what I have for right now. So I don't want to go on too long, and it's about 10:01, and I gotta get at work at 10:44. All right, so yeah, I'm basically 11 to 5, and then and then I'm actually going to be on closing salad tomorrow. Yeah. Then I'll be off Monday and Tuesday, and then I'll, Monday I'm probably going to get my money back on this and stuff. We'll see. See what happens. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Love you guys. A Hangover Gang for Life. HOG, alright? See you later. Bye.